Ever pick up a random crystal, shell, or bead and think, okay, now what? Because this copper wind spiral somehow turns craft leftovers into something that looks straight out of a fancy little boho garden shop. Start with your large spiral using 12-gauge copper wire wrapped around a large cylinder. Leave extra wire at the top for your swirl and enough at the bottom for the hook and crystal drop. Once you slide it off, gently stretch out the twists so it starts looking long and flowy instead of like a copper spring escape the hardware store. Next comes the middle spiral using 14-gauge wire. Wrap it around a medium-sized cylinder and make it slightly narrower so it fits nicely inside the larger spiral. This section adds movement and gives the whole piece that layered wind spinner look. Now shape your top swirl and lightly hammer it for texture and shine. Hammering always makes copper look instantly more intentional and slightly more expensive. For the crystal wrap, grab your 16-gauge wire and create a little spiral at the bottom, then wrap the wire around the stone or shell. Once your spirals are shaped, start wrapping sections with 22-gauge wire. This adds texture, support, and helps pull the whole design together. There's usually a moment here where it still looks questionable. Trust the process. Create an even smaller spiral twist with 16-gauge wire. Once done, it is time to piece everything together. Reattach the spirals, add your beads, crystal drop, or dangling shell, and test how it hangs before tightening everything completely. Gravity has opinions sometimes. And that's it. One whimsical copper wind spiral that sparkles in the sunlight and makes your patio look way more artistic than it probably was 5 minutes ago.